What does the Bible say about financial freedom? Financial freedom allows you to give, even if you don't have enough money to do it. You can still help someone else out because you found financial freedom. Your love for God doesn't stop when you're struggling. You value what He values, which is more than just money. Biblical principles for financial freedom. Money is a tool used by God to help mankind. It is also a tool used by Satan to destroy mankind. We must learn how to manage our money properly so we can be free from the bondage of poverty. We need to learn how to use money wisely and not abuse it. What does the Bible say about financial freedom? Avoid debt. Debtors should be slaves to their creditors. Debtors should go to work every day even if there is something else more important that needs attention. God cares because you're being selfish by trying to get something without giving up anything. He wants you to give up your stuff and use it to help others. We should never be afraid to ask God for help when we need it. He wants us to use our resources wisely. Our resources should go toward helping others. We shouldn't spend our time serving ourselves or accumulating more wealth. What does the Bible say about financial freedom? Be a good steward. There are many ways to make more money than you need. You could start your own business, work overtime, sell items online, take a second job, etc. However, there are also other ways to use what you already have. You could donate to charity, save up for something you want, spend less on unnecessary things, etc. You should be a good steward and use your resources wisely. Your goal is to serve God first and foremost. You should not spend your time thinking about yourself or how much money you have. You should think about making wise decisions and using your resources to help others. You should always consider your motives when you make purchases. Ask yourself if this item serves you well or does it harm you? Do you need it or do you want it? Would God approve of this purchase? What does the Bible say about financial freedom? Give generously. A widow gives away everything she owns because she wants to give more than what she has. She does this by being generous. Anyone who wants to get into heaven should be generous. The widow gave everything she owned to help others, but the rich man did nothing to help others. She didn't even care if he got into heaven or not. When you insist on something, your heart isn't really following after God. You might be trying to get comfort, status, or a reward for your perceived good behavior. What are steps to financial freedom? Tracking my expenses is a simple task that makes me aware of how much money I spend each week. I'm also reminded to save more than I spend. This helps me stay on top of my finances. You should know how to set up a budget before starting because you'll be surprised by how much money you spend on things you didn't even realize you had. Your first month of tracking your spending, you'll be amazed by how much you're spending on eating out and not having memorable meals. You should plan ahead before starting to spend money. This helps you to avoid wasting money on unnecessary purchases. Tracking your expenses also allows you to see how much money you have left to spend each month. When you decide to buy something, you should be sure that you have enough money available. We also have a list for best financial freedom podcasts that you can check in this channel.